guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoy. I'm going to be talking all about the Rad Pad and share with you everything I know about it at this current moment. Stay tuned for the end of the video. I've got 3 things that I want to give you. There are 3 things that I would have done differently when I arrived here in Nicaragua, and I think they're going to help you out a lot. So stay tuned and enjoy the show.
My name's Tony, and today we're going to talk about the Rad Pad and how it is actually a solution for lowering risk when investing in Nicaragua. When making an investment in Nicaragua, it's a good idea, or it's my suggestion to you, to come here and experience Nicaragua before making a large investment. The Rad Pad is that solution in that it's a very cost-effective and a minimal investment for you to get boots on the ground, land in Nicaragua, and experience what it is like to live here so that you can find your perfect location. The Rad Pad can lower your risk dramatically by taking a low-cost investment that you can live in, putting it on a property that you'd like to purchase. You can not only watch the construction of your house be built, you can live on that property for a bit of time and find out if it is the right place to build your larger house. If you're like me and you were looking for a place where the cost of living was substantially lower than in North America, and you were looking for a place that had weather that was perfect every day all year, and you were looking for a place that was safe with healthcare and all the amenities that you would want to be able to live in, Nicaragua checked all those boxes for me. I'm gonna explain to you why and how the Rad Pad can help with that. The financial investment is so much lower than a traditional home. It's also speed. Getting a home made in Nicaragua, I mean, I've seen it take 2 years. You might hear that it'll take 9 months. I have yet to see that happen. So you're looking at a year plus to build your house. With the Rad Pad, it's about a 6-week turnaround and you have a livable structure that you can live in. Say you found the perfect spot that you love and you want to build a house there. You get the Rad Pad there and you're living on the property. It gives you a lot of advantage being boots on the ground where you want to live. One of the advantages is you can find out if, yeah, it's a beautiful beach, but it's too far from town. It's not where I want to be. It's too much commuting with the kids or whatever it may be. Or you may find out that it's perfect. It's exactly where I want to build my beautiful dream home. With a Rad Pad on that location, you wake up, have your coffee, the guys are building, you're watching it happen. You can be right there and then when they put the door on the wrong side of the house, you can be like, no, it's supposed to be on the other side, and make those corrections. So the Rad Pad is a great way of watching your dream become a reality here in Nicaragua. Rad Pad is really a vehicle. You're watching the behind the scenes. That's what we do. We film every step of the way. So things like residency, things like business licenses, things like schools, healthcare, all that, it's all on the show. So as you watch the Rad Pad build its company, you're actually getting to see myself make mistakes that you can avoid. And I find that they're the type of people that can make mistakes and then keep moving forward are the best teachers. So hopefully I'll be able to share with you through my mistakes things that you can avoid and then become part of. And that's what I really want you to do. So with the Rad Pad, when you do decide to purchase one of these Rad Pads and you do decide to purchase some land to put it on, you're gonna look at it and say, well, Tony's got one of those going and he's using it as an Airbnb and there's supplementary income and this is how he's learning how to market it and how he's getting surfers or whatever market he's going after. I can do the same. It's not about me doing it for you. It's about you watching me do it and saying, I could do that too. The Rad Pad allows us to lower that risk so much. Because if you're going to build a house here in Nicaragua and say you spend $200,000-$300,000, it's not financed, that's cash that you're putting down. If you don't make it work, that's your whole nut, that's some trouble. With $30,000, $35,000, $40,000 investment, that's, you know, hopefully less than 20% of your net, and the risk is low enough that you can stay calm, cool, and collected and make those decisions that make it a success. In my experience, successful businesses come from bringing the right people together. And what I've been able to do in Nicaragua is spend enough time here to meet the right people and see what advantages each person has and how we could bring them together. So what we're doing now is we're bringing together the suppliers, we're bringing together the designers, we're bringing the sales, the marketing, everything all together, and we're sharing it. The number one most important thing for me in Rad Pad is transparency. I want you to know the truth all the time. Truth is an interpretation of facts, but I will present all the facts for you to decide the truth. Doing that, hopefully, again, inspires you to do what inspires you. And if that is moving to Nicaragua and living this beautiful life that I've fallen so much in love with, I hope to see you here.
All right, here are the 3 things that I would have done differently when I first moved to Nicaragua. Number 1, buy a Toyota Hilux. It is the right car for Nicaragua. Buy it brand new and buy it in Managua. There's a Toyota dealership with warranties and even financing if you need it. Just get the Toyota Hilux. That gets you mobile. Second thing I would have done is I would have rented a place for a month in a centrally located area of Nicaragua. I would recommend San Juan del Sur. During that month, I would take that car and drive to as many locations as possible and start searching out land. Land is the next thing that I would have bought if I could have done something differently. And then the third thing, on that land, I would build a casita that would allow me to be on the site before I made that investment of building a large house. I would like to be there for the build to watch it happen, and I would like to be there for at least 30 days of driving to and from it, making sure that it wasn't too remote for me. So those are the 3 things that I would have done differently on my move from Canada to San Juan del Sur, Nicaragua. I hope that helps, and thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more awesome RadPad material.